What started as a fun YouTube challenge inside a small Los Angeles comedy club has now spiraled into legal threats, accusations of harassment, and a fan war no one saw coming. The Kalogeras Sisters, 3 influencers with over 50 million followers combined, uploaded a video meant to be entertaining and chaotic. Instead, it allegedly triggered review bombing, threats, and a cease-and-desist letter from the club's owner. Now both sides claim they're the real victims. One says a business was nearly destroyed overnight. The other says they were simply documenting how they were treated. And the internet? It picked sides instantly. But what really happened inside that comedy club? And how did a single video turn into a legal showdown? The Kalogeras Sisters aren't just another influencer trio. Sunday, Demitra, and Eliana have built an online empire by doing one thing extremely well: turning chaos into content. Their videos are loud, unpredictable, and intentionally unfiltered, which is exactly why millions of people keep watching. Across TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, their combined following crosses 50 million, giving them a level of reach most traditional celebrities would envy. When they post something, it doesn't just get views, it shapes opinions, reactions, and sometimes entire comment sections overnight. Their brand is built on real moments. No polish. No scripts. Just whatever happens in front of the camera. But that style comes with a risk, because when real moments go wrong, they don't stay small for long. And when creators with that much influence walk into a public space with cameras rolling, even a minor conflict can turn into something far bigger than anyone expected. And this time, that conflict started on a comedy stage. On January 23rd, the sisters uploaded a video with a title that already hinted at chaos: Kalogeras Sisters do open mic stand-up comedy. Gone wrong. What followed looked less like a comedy experiment and more like a slow-building clash caught on camera. The video showed the sisters stepping into the Hollywood Comedy Club, where things quickly felt tense. At one point, a verbal exchange with another comedian seemed to escalate, and shortly after, one sister claimed that the guy who was running the club was so rude. Then came the line that lit the fuse. Demitra didn't just criticize the experience, she said she wouldn't wish that comedy club on my worst enemy. Within hours, clips started spreading, comment sections exploded, and viewers rushed to judge what they'd just seen. What began as an open mic challenge suddenly felt like an exposure video. And as the views climbed past the millions, the story was no longer just about a bad night on stage. Because the club owner was watching too. Not long after the video started going viral, the response from the comedy club side came fast. And it was explosive. Jiaoying Summers, the owner of the Hollywood Comedy Club, broke her silence and painted a very different picture of what happened that night. According to Summers, the sisters weren't mistreated at all. She claimed they were disruptive, walked onto the stage during other comedian sets, demanded stage time without signing up properly, and even filmed performers without consent. These weren't minor complaints. Summers described the situation as disrespectful and chaotic. But the most serious claims came next. Summers alleged that after the video went live, she and her staff were hit with a wave of harassment, including racial slurs and what she described as real threats. She also claimed the club was targeted by a review bombing campaign that put the business under intense pressure. From her perspective, this wasn't just bad publicity, it was dangerous. And as the backlash grew, Summers made it clear she wasn't planning to stay silent. Because the next move wasn't online, it was legal. Soon, the conflict escalated beyond Instagram posts and viral clips. Jiaoying Summers sent a formal cease-and-desist letter to the Kalogeras Sisters, demanding the video be taken down, all social media references removed, and a public apology issued. In her letter, Summers claimed the video had incited harassment and violence against her, her staff, and the business. From her point of view, this wasn't just a disagreement over rude comments, it was a full-blown attack that needed to be stopped. The stakes were clear. If the sisters ignored the request, Summers could pursue legal action. For a small business already reeling from online backlash, this was a critical moment. But the sisters didn't stay quiet. Their response would turn the situation into a legal tug-of-war, with both sides accusing each other of escalating the drama and dragging millions of online fans into the feud. And what happened next would shock even the most loyal followers. The Kalogeras Sisters didn't back down. In an official response, they categorically denied every allegation made by the club owner, insisting they had simply documented how they were treated during their visit. They argued that they never encouraged anyone to harass the club or its staff. In fact, they claimed that after Summers publicly posted about the video, they themselves began receiving threats, showing just how quickly the feud had spiraled out of control. Their attorney also sent a counter letter demanding that the club delete all content about the sisters, stop posting online, and issue a public apology. The sisters' team alleged that Summers had leveraged the incident to raise money, by including donation links in posts, turning a night at an open mic into a full-blown online battle. Fans of the sisters reacted instantly, defending the trio and fueling the debate even further. What started as a simple comedy experiment had now exploded into a feud with legal, financial, and social consequences, and there seemed to be no end in sight. But this battle wasn't just about legal letters, it was about influence, power, and the internet itself. Things took an even more explosive turn when the sisters' attorney claimed the club had used the controversy to raise money. According to their legal letter, Summers allegedly included donation links in posts about the feud, which the sisters' team said provoked her fans to engage in online attacks. The letter framed it as a coordinated escalation. The club reportedly instigated a battle with the Kalogeras Sisters' massive fan base, which retaliated in kind. Suddenly, what began as an open mic gone wrong had become a full-blown digital standoff, with both sides accusing each other of weaponizing their audiences. This section of the story highlights a new modern twist to celebrity drama, where influence, money, and fan power collide in real time, sometimes with unintended consequences. Every comment, share, and post was now part of the feud, and neither side seemed willing to step back. And as the internet watched, the question became clear: who really has the upper hand in this viral showdown? As the legal letters flew and social media buzzed, the internet quickly split into camps. Some defended the Kalogeras sisters, arguing that influencers shouldn't be punished for showing how they were treated. Others sided with the comedy club, saying small businesses shouldn't be dragged into viral chaos for a single video. The debate went far beyond one night on stage. It raised bigger questions about responsibility in the digital age. When millions of fans can mobilize instantly, who is accountable for the fallout? Is it the creators, the venues, or the online audiences caught in the crossfire? This feud also tapped into a wider trend. Content creators filming real-life encounters can accidentally spark massive public drama. The line between documenting reality and exploiting it has never been blurrier. And for the Kalogeras sisters and the Hollywood Comedy Club, that line was tested, with consequences that may last far beyond the viral video. But the ending of this story is far from simple.